Now we can finally fucking begin our lives after that extremely stressful experience. But the only real victory is gonna come if you actually figure out how to fucking activate the shot you have equipped, you know? I mean, that's really the key.
That's never gonna happen. Jesus fucking Christ.
One time I was lucky enough to have dinner with Jay-Z, you know, like Beyonce's husband. And I asked him for some business advice because he's quite a mogul, you know, and he said, like, all you have to do basically is just you gotta get a Roth IRA and start contributing a little bit of your income, and then you gotta activate the shot that you have equipped, and you're basically set. That's residual income. So
you absolute goon. I can't take it back.
Absolutely not.
I'm
just telling you what he told me. I'm just telling you what Jay told me, okay?
Take it back, you liar.
That's what he said.
I don't even know if I even want to play this game anymore.
You took too much psychic damage from that? It wasn't even that bad, it was just a couple minutes of confusion, and now you're psychologically destroyed.
That was more than a couple of minutes, that was like an eternity. That was my Sisyphean task, that was my boulder.
It felt like an eternity, but only to you, because you were going insane at the time. You gotta charge the charge.
I don't like when it, like, yells at me to do it to the rhythm. I don't wanna. Fuck off. Like, look at how
you
well
gotta do it to the rhythm. Yeah, I can tell you've got a lot of really good rhythm.
Yeah, cause, like, no, like, I'm not doing well, I'm doing horribly on the rhythm part. You can see the bars in the center of the little fucking battle grid.
The beat you're supposed to be going to.
Yeah. Oh.
You can't play this rhythm game because it doesn't have sea shanties in it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite genre? You know, my favorite genre is evil disco.
Evil? What does that mean?
Not the normal kind of disco, the evil kind. Which actually is a real thing, by the way. You can Google it.
I don't know. I'm exasperated.
Everybody type evil disco into Bing right now. See what comes up.
Oh, what's that one song where it's all like,
where it's like, push it! You got to push it!
No, it's the one where, like, everybody was frightening. The dance floor was lightning. Electro.
Okay, I do know what you're talking about, but I don't want to tell you what song it is because I don't know if you deserve to know, and it's funnier that you don't.
And then it goes like everybody was kung fu fighting. I think.
Okay, you got it. That is the song.
Is it?
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
No, you're lying to me.
Those cats were fast as lightning.
Stop.
And it was a little bit frightening.
This is absolutely the most
fighting. That was good, right?
That was actually very good.
Thank you. I've been practicing for years.
I've spent like every last little bit of my mental health on that fucking tutorial.
It really didn't take much to throw you into a spiral.
Yeah, my mental, like, well-being is on, like, a string.
You have, like, a very small amount of shielding around your sanity. Like, it takes very little to rattle you to the point of psychosis.
I take, like, extra graze damage.
You're like a type of Pokemon that's weak to psychic. What type of Pokemon would be that, like, weak to psychic damage?
I think ghost types are weak. No, are they? Or is it dark?
You would be a fucking ghost type or a fairy type.
Yeah. My favorite Pokemon is Mime Jr.
I fucking hate that so damn much. Psyduck would kick your fucking ass.
Probably.
Psyduck would beat the shit out of you.
Okay, I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to see how her fucking ice pattern goes. I like how she's not
moving do
back
in rhythm.
Yeah. So.
You got to. What do you think of the music in this game? Are you jamming to these tunes?
It's really good. Like, listen to this fucking sick-ass remix of, like, Cirno's theme. Whoa! I thought I could jump over that.
It is a bit of a banger that I'm hearing at the moment. It's just like my Undertale.
It kinda is like Undertale.
In terms of the sound font, it definitely gives a similar vibe, I would say.
Alright, who is your favorite Touhou girl? Yeah, who is your favorite Touhou girl?
My favorite Touhou girl is probably the one... Honestly, that's tough because there's a lot of good ones to choose from.
You don't know any of them.
My favorite Touhou girl is probably the one that, like,
Ooh.
like, fights against, like, an evil gang to, like, save, like, the elephants of Thailand, you know?
Is that one? I honestly don't know.
Why would you believe me about that for even half a second?
There's so many Touhou girls. It's possible.
It actually is possible, though.
What is your favorite Touhou IOSYS video, then? And you're not allowed to say Cirno's perfect math class, because that's the one literally everybody's seen.
I do not know what that is, and you sound like such a fucking weeaboo right now.
Yes, you fucking do. Fucking take 2 minutes to, like, look it up real quick, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that one.
Okay, here's the thing. I thought you didn't even, like, play Touhou games or, like, know anything about it, but now you're talking about all these Touhou memes. What do you go on 4chan and browse the Touhou board?
Ow.
Okay, I'm putting in Touhou Cirno math class.
Yeah. I am doing so fucking bad right now.
Okay, everybody witness as a well-adjusted heterosexual adult male is exposed to evil queer propaganda live on stream.
Oh, she pulls out a hammer. Like, it's not even her big fucking attack that's killing me, it's me jumping into the small attacks.
You gotta quit doing that, you gotta be on the beat and the rhythm. Okay, so you told me that I would know what this was and that it would be, like, familiar to me. You were wrong.
Literally everybody and their fucking grandma knows Cirno's perfect math class.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. If my grandma ever uttered the phrase Touhou, or if she, like, brought it up in any capacity, I would commit suicide on the spot. Like, I would go into the kitchen and kill myself. Because at that point, I would know that, like, hell was real. And there was no point on trying to, like, live on this mortal coil.
I did it!
Nice job.
I did so fucking bad.
Gah, but I'm the strongest. How could I lose so fast?
Alright, I have to be Larva then. But also, that's not far off from Cirno's voice.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It wasn't that fast. I think you have real potential.
Wow, that wasn't far off from Larva's real voice.
No.
Really? But I won't ever beat Dio at this rate.
That's not close to her voice in the slightest. God, yeah.
Really?
What was that?
I won't ever beat Dio at this rate.
That's fine. That's good. No, what was that one fucking Touhou song I linked not too long ago?
I don't know. I love to ignore the songs that you link. Just to be mean.
That's so mean.
Because it's always weeaboo trash.
It's not! I'm not a weeaboo.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but you can't deny. Is it the violation of Nagan Kurdak or whatever?
No, that's a Clemevi De Profundis song.
What's that again?
That fucking, like, weird dude who does, like, the religious hymns and then also the Lord of the Rings fan music.
Oh, okay, yeah, that guy's cool. Maybe you never actually linked it, and you're just imagining things.
I'm gonna link it in the description of this video, and it's gonna be like, whoa, that's a cool song.
Nice. Is that your main musical consumption these days, the Touhou?
You know I'm not the person to ask it, like, what I've been listening to.
That's true, but like an evangelist, I have to encourage people to spend their free time listening to music. because that's truly, to me, the key that's missing for most people's lives. You know, people enjoy music casually, but they don't really appreciate.
They don't enjoy it professionally.
Exactly.
Oh, the little blue dots over their names is how many seals they have, and I've already almost killed myself in this level.
Yeah, you don't have much left. Take a health potion. Eat a piece of cheese.
I gotta, like, build up my shield again before I can do that.
You gotta do it on the beat. You gotta be kung fu fighting.
You know, I think the tutorial may have just been broken because my attack power is going up when I use the, fucking, like, flower. Which wasn't
I really hope that it was not broken and that you were just being insane. Like, I really hope that very deeply.
That's mean, but also that'd be funny.
Like, exactly. It'd be hilarious.
I'm pretty sure there's a button to just, like, stand and spot and do nothing, but I've forgotten what it is.
Because you didn't play the tutorial. Tisk tisk.
This is, like, what I get for not playing a real Touhou game, like a real woman.
This is what you get for not playing a real rhythm game, like a real gamer. You know what we should do on the channel someday is Clone Hero.
Yeah.
Like the Guitar Hero PC clone. I think my dad has a Guitar Hero controller laying around, so that'll be my little episode.
You'll be the clone hero?
I'll be the hero of all clones.
I have like 1 health.
I can't believe you're alive.
Whew. Fuck up. It's Scruncho, Bagingo, and Stunto.
For a second, I legitimately thought you were having a stroke and just couldn't speak English. I didn't think you were making up a joke. I thought you just completely lost all faculties and the ability to speak English.
Kind of. I don't remember their names.
My question is, why the fuck is it, like, are there so many little tiny girls running around? Like, where are their parents? Where are the adults? Where are the grown men in this world? Like, it's just a bunch of tiny little children in maid outfits running around a fairyland. And what are they trying to accomplish anyway? Like, what the fuck do they live for? They're just flying around shooting stuff. Like it's their job.
That's a very good question. Where are all the Touhou men? Where are the Touhou boys?
Literally, though. You know? Like, what the fuck? Where's the husbandos? And they don't have pupils, some of them.
Alright.
They just have big-ass fucking white eyes.
Watch me die You
didn't even manage to get the phrase out.
This game is hard.
Alright. So difficult. At this part, the challenge this part is that you're going to click on the option that says restart from the boss. There we go.
I think it just restarts you with, like, whatever health you had when you did the boss.
That's so fucked. Oh, you're doing good, though. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Ooh.
Come on, you got this. Give it your best shot.
This is gonna take, like, all of my concentration, especially when I need, like, move sideways or diagonally.
Yeah, those directions just take more brain power. It's kind of like how in Fatal Fury, in the old games, you had to be able to switch lanes because there were like 3 lanes, which is a really stupid fucking fighting game mechanic. It takes all your brain power to think in 3 dimensions in a fighting game, you know?
Yeah, but this one requires 2 button presses to move, like, diagonally. Yes, really? I will use an item. Let me cheat. Yes, please.
What fucking buttons do you press to move diagonal?
Well, the D-pad on this controller is really loose and slippery, so I set, like, the movement keys to the face buttons. So, like...
What the fuck?
I know.
What the fuck, dude?
I know. That way, like, before it was because I was, like, moving, like, directions I didn't want to go, so I figured it'd just be better to use the face buttons to move.
No, at that point, it's better to use the keyboard and play it like a normal rhythm game player.
Yeah, but the S key is, like, sandwiched in between the A and D key, and then W is at the top. That doesn't, like, make it good.
Are you trying to fucking critique WASD right now?
For rhythm games, yes.
Go to hell. No. It's the superior fucking directional format. Because you have 3 directions underneath your primary fingers, and then W is directly above your middle finger. It's the perfect control scheme.
It's perfect
for bananas.
It's perfect for everything except rhythm games because I have weak ass fucking fingers.
I know you have weak fingers. Definitely that is true. But I don't see how face buttons is easier than that. That's just me though.
Well, my right hand is stronger than my left hand.
I guess.
It's more dexterous.
I can't argue with that.
Don't you love how, like, anytime I'm playing a game that requires any type of, like, concentration, I just, like, make horrible grunting noises like I am in the video game? Like, I am the video game?
You are the Touhou girl. My favorite part of this is how, even on easy mode, it actually seems kind of hard.
Okay.
You want to know what game I played earlier today?
Pong?
I did not. I wasn't expecting that answer, but I played Jackie Chan Fists of Fire.
That sounds sick. Oh.
That game is actually fucking awesome. It's like, you'd think it would be pure shit, like just like a celebrity cash grab game, but it's actually a weirdly like awesome fighting game with super crazy, odd shit going on, and like fatalities and shit.
It's
like,
not
you
like
can slice
Saxo.
Jackie Chan in half and shit. It's quite good.
Like, I don't know if you noticed, but in the previous, like, in the second phase of this boss, like, the light yellow bullets were moving, like, twice as fast as the orange bullets, which is absolutely fucked. Like, it was moving 2 spaces instead of 1. My brain cannot keep up with that.
It's pretty complicated shit. You know what would be really fucked up in a rhythm game is if they made you play in any rhythm other than, like, 4/4. Like, if they started making you play in odd time signatures and shit, that would be fucking crazy. That would be a real rhythm game.
Alright, Mad Rat Dead kind of makes you do that, but that game I'm good at because it's a platformer.
I could never get good at that game. It was such a challenge for me to get used to the controls. Even though it's like a very intuitive game, it's actually quite well designed, but I found it hard.
Yeah. It takes a little bit to get used to it just because it's so weird and not natural. I can't tell if I'm, like, jumping, like, stepping into those bullets or if I'm walking past them when I, like, move into them like that.
I can't tell either, honestly.
I'm just gonna assume that I'm fine.
And that's why you're losing fucking health.
Maybe. Oh, God.
Send this fucking boss back to Gongaga.
Where the fuck is Gongaga?
It's my favorite word to say today. It's like my word of the day.
What did it even mean?
It's in Final Fantasy VII, like Cloud and the character Zack are both from a town called Gongaga, and so in like the Final Fantasy VII compilation games like Crisis Core and shit, there's like a million voice lines that the characters just like awkwardly trying to pronounce Gongaga, Gongaga, and the English voice actors say it fucking hilariously. So I just think about it all the time.
Oh, I thought I died there.
Damn,
for a second.
did you do it?
Did I? Like,
Good
this
job.
boss did something, like, really fucked up, where it was, like, leaving these, like, vertical bullets that would, like, follow behind them, but you couldn't see them because they had so many fucking, like, effects, like, circling around them. Like,
Yeah,
their
that was
attack was layered behind that, like, ring of, like, light. It was fucked.
I won!
Ugh.
Anyway, a deal's a deal.
Sorry to interrupt your plans. I'll do it as fast as I can. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Can you give me a hand?
Are you sure none of the Pamulets inside are yours? The Pamulets? It says P-amulets, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What the fuck is a P-amulet? Better yet, what the fuck is a Pamulet?
It's power. It's the little things that you pick up to make you attack better. But also...
Are you sure none of the Pamulets inside are yours?
Have you realized your dream of being a Touhou actor?
Finally, I get to voice act in my favorite anime. Is
That's...
Touhou an anime? Like, what is it?
It's... Okay, the way I understand it is a selection of character designs made by some, like, 80-year-old dude who made some, like, DOS games. But he was all like, yo, these character designs are free to use for whatever you want. So people are all like, fuck yeah, I am gonna, like, take all the Touhou girls I could ever want and do whatever I want with them.
So but literally like nothing unites all the properties of this fucking franchise other than the fact that, like, a bunch of weird old creepy motherfuckers like the way that the girls look.
Yeah. Like, there's official Touhou games, but I think there's a large majority, like, the large majority of them, like this one, are unofficial. But
this is unofficial. So how do they... Oh, but they don't get in legal trouble because they're, like, free characters?
Yeah. Like, if you wanted, I believe that you could go out and make a Touhou, like, album or, like, merchandise and sell it.
Oh, God. You know, that's actually kind of awesome, though. Like, how many franchises are there where fans can legally make and sell content with the characters? Like, that's kind of rules. I think more series should do that.
Unironically, yeah.
Oh, shit, we're getting piano time in here.
Okay, for a second there, I couldn't move down. But it's because my rhythm is so bad that it's, like, forcing me not to move because my rhythm sucks.
Okay, so if you fuck up the beat so much, it won't even let you move?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. You just gotta feel the beat.
I honestly can't. I think I might be beatly impaired.
Beatly impaired? You beatly impaired?
Okay,
you do hate the Beatles.
I hate the Beatles more than anything. Their music is so fucking bad.
I think that's so odd. You know, how you can truly hate something so, like, just like milquetoast. Because, like, the Beatles' music is, like, very, like, mainstream. You know what I'm saying?
A fucking bomb? But no, the Beatle music is, like, actually painful. Something about it, like, just triggers something deep inside of my brain that causes me immense pain.
That's crazy. And it's true. Like, she's not lying, guys. Like, one time I literally put on a Beatles song in my home, and she, like, practically turned into an abusive spouse. You know, it was terrifying. It was like a domestic moment of evil.
Like, it's something about the way they structure their music is just, like, it wiggles in my brain like folds wrong. Like, it causes me actual sensory issues, which is not something I get with anything other than the Beatles.
I think that's incredible. And it just is such a powerful tool. Like, if I ever just wanted to completely destroy your brain, I would just have to put on some incredibly polite young fellows from Liverpool. I really think that Ringo Starr should make a cameo in the Touhou universe.
I think he should. I think you should make a tome visual novel where Ringo Starr meets the Touhou girls.
Yeah. And I think that the Beatles should be royalty-free character designs that you could put in any game you want, so that there can be Beatles shoot-'em-ups.
I don't know, do you think the Beatles would sue you if you used their, like, Yellow Submarine character designs?
Probably, yeah. They'd probably just sue the shit out of me.
Has you ever seen the Yellow Submarine movie?
I have seen it, and personally, I love it.
I think I remember it was bad, but I think it was just because it was the music. Like, if I put it on mute, though, I think I'd still dislike it, though.
So you literally hate every single aspect of it, like, universally.
I don't like the creepy, like, brown dude that was, like, smiling at their submarine.
Honestly, if I saw that damn thing in my living room, I'd stomp on it until it was a small brown stain.
I love that guy. I forget what his name is, but
Isn't it like the fucking Nowhere Man, or the Somewhere Man, or the Displaced Man?
The Nowhere Man. Yeah, I love him.
Displaced from his home man. The fuck?
He's a real nowhere man.
That
I will say that it's a very weird movie, and like hearing the Beatles like try to voice act is very like odd. It's like kind of quirky, and there's parts of it that are like, I don't know, like maybe it's a little too long, but it's very charming.
they're just like British. They can't voice act.
Seriously.
It's our girl.
キラキラダイヤモンド輝く星のよ